Hey there folks, John here from Biddy Kong's Quest, and recently I posted a video about a tip that I got about a couple of Atari Jaguars that were for sale in my local group. It was totally by word of mouth. It wasn't something that actually popped up even on a buy-sell site. I was able to go and I was able to pick up two Atari Jaguars for a great deal. Now, one of them works just fine, and that's this guy right here. And I tested it when I picked it up from the guy, and we actually have a game here. We have Cybermorph, so you see how much I actually know about Jaguar stuff. So I was able to test this. I know it works on this guy. Works great. But we also have this guy. This is another Atari Jaguar, and no matter what we did with the guy, and then I tested it too, all we get on this one is the Jaguar red screen of death, and I'll show you guys what that is here in just a little bit. So I wanted to make a video, go ahead and open this thing up and see what we can do to fix it. Now, already I'm looking at it, and it looks like something actually might be caught down in the contacts down here. There's a little debris down there, so we're gonna see if we can get that out. And really, you know, it might just be an issue of, hey, the contacts are dirty and we need to clean them, and it might work. So we're gonna open it up if it gets that far and see what we can do if we can get this to work. Now, just FYI, I got this for 50 bucks because it was broken. And again, I probably wouldn't have paid much more than that just because I don't really know what's wrong with it, but I kind of suspect it's just the contacts. So if so, then we got a really good deal, and we'll see what happens. So without further ado, let's go. I'm gonna set it up on my repair bench here, and then we'll take a look and see what happens. Okay, so here's what we've got. We've got our Jaguar. I went ahead and wired it up. You got your AV and your power, obviously. Just because we're gonna try a lot of times the simplest solution is the best solution. So we're gonna see what happens when we do this. So first off, let me just explain what we got. We have our Q-tip here. This is for cleaning contacts. This is probably the thing that will solve 80% of console and game cartridge issues, along with our Windex. Everybody has their weapon of choice when it comes to cleaning solution, cleaning contacts. A lot of people will use isopropyl alcohol, which is also a great solution. I find that Windex dries just about as quickly and leaves no residue. So that's what I use. You use what you want. Everybody has their opinions. This is a dental pick. You can get these in a kit for like $5 at the pharmacy. And really all this is a really thin little piece of metal that you can stick inside and pick stuff out of the pins. Remember how I said that I thought I saw something in one of the pins, so if it doesn't work, it's probably gonna be one of the things we're gonna look at. And then I have our game to test here, and again, I am kind of new to Jaguar stuff, so I actually kind of like this cartridge and how it's shaped. It's got this like cool like circular like handly thing at the top, so I think that's pretty cool. Again, this is Cybermorph, so let's stick it in and see what happens first. So we're gonna go ahead and press power, and there's our red screen. So this is what what you see when you get to Jaguars in. You usually get this red screen, and usually all this is just it's dirty contacts. That's like literally it. So hopefully we can get this solved pretty quickly, and all you really have to do is we're just going to clean our contacts and we're going to see what happens. So and remember, this is the one that was broken before. Let me turn it off first before I take the cartridge out. There's the cartridge right there. And before we try to lubricate any contacts down here in the cartridge slot, which tends to be a little bit difficult, although you can do it, we're gonna just try cleaning the contacts of the game first. And a lot of times if you clean the contacts of the game and you stick it in and out of the cartridge slot a couple times, it'll kind of clean off any dirt and gunk in there, and then it will just work. So let's try it first. So we're gonna take our Windex, and I'm gonna spray just the teeniest bit on there so you can see You can see just it's a little bit blue. There's really not much there. You don't want to spray a lot. And then we're just going to come in and we're going to do this on one side. And it's actually pretty clean. There's a little bit of gunk on there, but not much. Yeah, so there you go. So we got a little bit off. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. There's definitely some dirt that we got off of here. So that's good. So we got these cleaned. Now let's stick it in. Let's see what happens. What do we got? Oh. Got nothing so far, which is weird. Hey. And there we go. Boom. We have a working Jaguar. Where's my controller? All right, let's try it. Don't know how to play this game, but we're gonna try it. See what happens. Well, that's kind of cool.
Good luck.
I feel like controls on this would not be ideal. Because I have to, this is how I accelerate. Uh-oh. Weird lady. And this is how I accelerate. And I also feel like I've got to like claw grip this thing to actually play it. It's kind of weird. Oh, you don't have to hold it down. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, are you taunting me? You are. Jerk. I'm not sure what just happened there, but we'll go with it. Oh, well. Alright, that'll about do it for that one. So anyway, there you go. So now we have a working Jaguar system that, again, we got for 50 bucks. And all it needed was a little TLC with this guy. Let's put this in again, see if it works. Just for fun. Boom, there we go. So, looks like we're fully fixed, and all it took was a Q-tip, some Windex, and we ended up not even really having to use our little pick thingy, and we're good to go. So that'll about do it. So I'm gonna cut to the wrap up. And there you go. We have a working Atari Jaguar that we got for way cheaper than what it was worth because it had a problem, and we decided that we could fix it. Now, you know, the solution was actually pretty simple, which is awesome. That's really what you like to see. And again, just you know, commentary on how I got this. This wasn't through a Facebook buy sell group like a lot of the stuff that I get. This was word of mouth. It was somebody that I knew that I had dealt with before. I bought an NES from him. Tipped me off that you know, there were some Jaguars that were hanging out, and they were you know, going up for sale and in our local group. So I actually got to this through messaging the guy, or actually he messaged me first because he heard I was interested. And I got these really just through word of mouth. It wasn't for anything. These never actually went up listed for sale. And I think that's one of the really important things if you really want to be a retro gaming collector in, you know, this day and age where you know, it's becoming more and more common knowledge what's worth money around people, with people just finding stuff at yard sales and posting, you know, NESs for like $200 online, which is absolutely ridiculous, but people will pay it. So it's really, really important to get involved in your local community, figure out who the local sellers are, figure out who the local collectors are. And you know what, a lot of people, they'll pick up something at a flea market yard sale, and they know if another collector in the area is looking for whatever that thing is, then they'll know, hey, I'm gonna give, you know, this guy a call, and maybe they've got some trade bait, or maybe you know, they'll just give it to him at a you know, a lower price than normal. And that's kind of what happened here. Or if you repair stuff like I do, that's another really good thing. Let people know you repair stuff, because that's exactly how this happened. It was a broken one. They knew I repaired stuff. They knew I was looking for a Jaguar through word of mouth, and you know, the things all coalesced and combined, and yeah, it worked. You know, that's just how it ended up. So that's how I get a lot of my stuff, and I think it's a really good good example of get involved in your community, because there's a lot of people that probably can help you get what you're looking for, while avoiding all of the junk, you know, that happens on eBay and Facebook Marketplace and all the other stuff. Not that those aren't good places too, they are. I've gotten some really good stuff on there. But anyways, that's how this happened. So we got our Atari Jaguar, our $50 Atari Jaguar, that's in perfect working condition, and I showed it off in the pickup video, but it also came with controllers, and these controllers are like minty, like they're really great. So a really, really great pickup overall. So that'll about do it for me until the next video. So like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.